Evening, everyone. Freight Conductor back at it with you again on a Wednesday night stream. We are jumping in and we're back into Sand Raiders of Sophie. This game is a janky mess that I am absolutely in love with. It's good. I don't know why. Despite all of the jank and the craziness, I think that the gameplay loop is super solid. They have something here. I'm ready to have some fun with it. Hey, Nissa, thanks for stopping in. Saw you over there on the trophy room. It's a good show when I was popping in there. Good to see you pop over to me too. Yeah, so we're gonna jump in and do this thing and see where we go from there. I'm hoping to maybe extract better than a third of the time. I know last night I played, I was 1 for 2. Granted, I extracted the first time Monday night as well, so gameplay. Did I tell Logan about this? No, I did not. Yeah, gaming industry is kind of, everything's on fire. Everybody's new reason to be upset every week. That's why I am going to take Silkenit's advice. Have fun, enjoy what you can while you can, and just, you know what? Let it do its thing, okay? Have your feelings, vote with your wallet, push it where you can, but a lot of it's unfortunately out of our control and is what it is. Focus on it too much and then it just gets all negative and nobody likes that. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pick up this fun game I picked up for 15 bucks and I'm gonna have a heck of a good time with it. That's my plan. Is it self-serving? Maybe a little bit. But I'm the consumer, dang it, and I can do what I want. So as you can see, I have a bunch of junk, if you will, that I've picked up last night. I actually had a really good haul. See, I didn't realize that Monday night, there's essentially 2 game modes in this, right? And I was playing the basic one, which is like, the loot is better, but there's a time limit, and it's very much like a battle royale, and that you have like a closing ring. You have a limited amount of time to extract and whatnot. There's also like a, as long as you possibly want to be out there, so almost like a forever type expedition mode, like a looting mode that you can join in. And I discovered that last night, and oh my gosh, I'm ready to do it. That's where I think I'll go until I get some really good stuff and ready to go step into the big kids pool that is the rest of it. Sorry, I had to I was working on getting my thing for today. Got to continue my streak for my PC gaming with Game Pass, so I was just running games run right there. A little bit behind the curtain look there. Watch, don't yell at me, please. So we're gonna take out this new Peppermill shotgun because I get my butt kicked left and right by people with the shotgun. So I'm gonna have one of those. I think I'm also gonna stash one in my cabin because that's where I went wrong. It kept kicking my butt. What? No, put that back. Put that back. Hold on. Something I forgot to do. Storage. Buy and sell. So I didn't realize until recently that I can actually sell these off for money. Sitting on some resources here. So I can maybe buy something else that I might want here. Like brew reactor. I need mixtures and weird coral. Does this make my, what makes it framed? I think I'm going to go with that, so it kind of messes, doesn't mess it up. I need threads for that one. Rusty shotgun, I don't, shotgun. Wooden decks, a cargo deck that's framed. That's actually really good. Might take that one. Sorry, I got distracted by all the goodness in here. Ooh, small workshop. This tech tree has got me. That one. All right, so there we go. I spent all of it. No, I still got a little bit left. Some stairs. Get a crew room. upstairs. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. Now I'm done. Now we'll do the expedition. Okay, so we're going to want the shotgun, some shells. We're going to want probably a revolver. It's 8x20. I have. What much by the... Take our good stuff. We're going to take some med kits, I think. Do one of those. Time bomb's not bad. I think we'll keep it with that. Yes, yes. Okay. Did I grab I did grab med kits, grab that. So I'm just like going through the mental checklist in my head of like what I'm bringing with me. That, where's the auto cannons? Rusty, so an 80 millimeter. Two of those. Two of those. Where's my food? There's my food. Split it. We're gonna take 10 of those. Anything else? Should we bring an extra shotgun maybe? Just in case, with some extra shells. Yeah. That's what we're gonna do. Storm dive, that's not the one we want. See, storm dive is the one I did before, which is going to be the one where you have like the storm going, obviously the storm, that's why it's called storm dive. As you can see, match duration is limited, gradually covered by sandstorm, so it gets smaller and smaller. You can't get out right away. And now granted, higher quality loot, which I remember finding some really good stuff in there, but I had a harder time getting out. So we're going to do the voyage. I don't have jack squat right now. Let's launch and see how this goes. I opened up the wrong thing on my phone. I like to have Twitch chat. It's a lot easier to manage on my phone than on my monitor over to my left. Trying things out. Left secondary monitor. Going vertical instead of portrait instead of landscape. Respawn unavailable. How hot is it over there for you, Nissa? Because I gotta tell you, right now it is awful here. I think real feel today was like 109. I'm in my basement. Usually it's just like slightly chilly. I'm even just with the lights and stuff on, I'm already starting to sweat a little bit. Now it is infinitely cooler here than it is the rest of the house. E6, yeah, we hit like a actual temp of like 95 today, 96. Oh, yeah, that would be nice. I don't have that. Grab my rest of my box there. Put you in here. You out. Empties. I'm actually going to fake you out by putting you up here so they don't know for sure which one's my good one, which one's my bad one. Yeah, I should have went Central Air, but I kept thinking, oh, you know, the prices are going to go down eventually. And then just more and more stuff ended up happening with our house. Joys of being a homeowner that we just never got around to. Like I replaced the water heater, water softener, furnace, Roof. We've been in our house for... Man. Wrong way. I want to say we've been in the house for 6 years? Almost 7. No, 6 years. 2020. No. This year will be our 6th year. Because I remember the whole reason why we got the house is like the biggest thing was like we had a decent house, but we didn't own it. We rented it. It was a little smaller, and we were trying to buy it. And if they maybe do an addition onto it, because we got thinking, man, we don't know how long this COVID stuff's gonna last. If we're gonna be stuck in our house all the time when we're not at work, we wanted to have like a bigger house to enjoy it. Yo, what's up? How's it going? Doing good, and yourself? Welcome to the channel. Port. Actually, let's go room. Oh man. Let's go that one. I don't even know how to say it. I'm not even gonna pretend. Raumendell. It's going good. Going good. There we go. Full steam ahead. Look for the smokestacks on the horizon. Yeah, I gotta say the game's been quite enjoyable so far. Oh, there's a enemy crawler. A few bugs here and there, but you know, nothing to get truly upset about. Oops. Helps if I learn to play the right way. Let's go turn this off so they can't see me from a distance. I do actually really like this game. There you are. I will say I'm not a huge fan of like the aiming on it overall. Like I wish they a little better down the sights more consistently. But it's not bad. But the rest of the gameplay is really good. It's a very addicting, bugs and all. Oh, do you? Oh. Well, hopefully you don't judge me too much here. Oh, come on. That was awful. There we go. Grab that. All right, what can we find? I love the little music that gets played when you get into a gunfight. It gets a little repetitive after a while, but you know, it's not bad. It's fun. It's upbeat. Dun, dun, dun. You get the little violin start kicking in right now. Some little strings playing. Oh, okay. What's up, Panda? How's it going, man? I am enjoying this, man. What, the third day I've played this? Oh wait, I gotta turn this back on. Hold on. Da, da, da. All right, there we go. Wait, what are you doing? Where the heck does it go straight on? Oh no, I get that, man. I get that. Not yet. I'm driving, but I swear I had it like the emergency stop put on. I don't know why it started going forward. That's really weird. See, the biggest thing is I need to get like, the weird thing is there's like no duos mode. So it's either like solos, trios, or you get into like, I think the lobbies go up to like 6 people. That's like they consider the big team. So if you go into duos, you might still win, but you're going to be at a man disadvantage. All right, where? Oh, where? Gotta watch out for the rocks. I see you added it to your wish list, Nissa. What you seen, has it been intriguing? Well, it kind of surprised me you did that, with it being an extraction shooter and whatnot. I don't have Discord pulled up right now. I'll have to mess with that when I get off stream. All right, that should be right up here. Looks like they got into a fight. I wonder where they're going to drop the little sentinel thing at. Okay, one, I'm really happy you're liking it, but two, to say that I recommended it is a little bit of a miss. It's not exactly how it went. That's all I'm gonna say. I just said, hey man, it could be fun. It's early access, has good reviews, and it's like what I'm pretty sure is a pricing error. Take advantage of it while you can. But I'm glad you're liking it. Gives you something to do while you're waiting for Windrose in October. Which, by the way, I do want to follow up with what I was saying to you earlier, Panda. I wasn't trying to like dookie all over your excitement. I was just saying that from a business perspective, it just kind of surprised me is all I'm saying. I mean, any update is going to be big for that. And I know that it's kind of interesting how they went with the route instead of like smaller updates. They're like, we're going to just do big updates from here on out. Let's grab our supplies. Where's the box? All right, let's put this one. This is a good box. We're gonna put you in here. Let's get closer before we shut down. Actually, we are already pretty close. Actually, I want to do this. I want to go sideways on it. Just so that way I'm not like all up on it. So I have like free fire on my guns, both sides. Oh shoot. Hold on. There we go. Shut down the reactor. I actually saw that there's an unlock you can get for this that basically eliminates your smokestack, so you don't even have to turn it off. You can still be moving, which would be pretty OP. What the heck? Weird spots. No. Wait. Well, the lack of a hip fire too is a little annoying. Instead, you go into like a pistol whip. If they're gonna make me ADS, like at least let me like actually ADS. Oh, and I missed. Like the little reticle they give you is just a little bit weird. Listen to me try to endorse this game like I'm having fun. Because I am. Crap, no. Right, where is this? I haven't dug too deep, but I would hope so. Because there's some guns that like you actually do ADS, which is the more long range stuff, but they don't have a scope on them from what I found so far. Oh, no. That's one of those things that like I sit here, that's probably my most annoying trait on these games is like I sit here and complain about it, but do you think I spend the time to actually go dig through the menus? No, I just get right into playing. All right, good supplies, good supplies. Shells, ooh, supplies. Now that I already have an empty box in my hand, I'm finding a bunch more. Go figure. Load. Oh, come on. Okay. You want to take those just for me? Can I grab anything out of here? That's perfect. The other thing, I think I was mentioning it the other night when I was talking to Pockets when I was playing this, is that like, and it would be having other people right here for this looting portion where I'm making so many dang trips. Now, granted, you all do share the loot, and you can actually like, I saw when you get out of it, like you can, certain people can opt out. Let's say we got a bunch of this one thing that nobody wants to grab because we're gonna all go all in and upgrading the trawler that we're using on my profile right now. You could let me have all those resources. What's up, Silkin' It? How's Diablo going? What the heck? So I actually got it that time. That's weird. See, that's actually ADS. I don't know what I did differently. Load here. I would prefer the ADS right there. As we speak. Well, you know. What anime were you watching? You son of a gun, man. To heal up. I know, right? I still miss. This the other way looked kind of funky. Sorry, not sorry. Is this one the empty one? No, it wasn't. Okay, good. Drop you. I want you in my regular inventory because I'm going through you guys a bunch. I don't want the shotgun ones. Ooh. Sources. Rusty. And I'm out of space. Observation log of a self-proclaimed villainess. Okay. I'm just gonna put out there, man, that is a very intricate title. Very intricate. Well, they do get like that at times. I am like my neighbor is the third cousin to Lestat's brother-in-law. I don't know where I'm going with that. You know what I mean? But like that, I swear that's like how they get sometimes with just their in-depth titles that they have. I was stretching there. Okay, I went for it. I started it. I had it in my head and I lost it. And I tried to land it and the plane didn't land. Okay, don't judge me. Heroine? Saint? No, I'm an all works made and proud of it. Funny. The Astoria season 2 and Kusanaki's. Am I saying that right? Garden of Gods. You guys seem to be on some crazy anime. Like, put me on game. Anything that Silken has like passed along to me, it's been pretty good. Though there is the last one that you sent me and it said I should check out. Like I jumped on Crunchyroll. There's like a couple of times when I jumped in. I'm like, all right, cool. Let's go. Let's see what this is all about. And it's not even available yet. Like, man, what the heck is this? Is it just something I need to keep an eye out for in the future? Both footer. I think that one you didn't post. That's not the one you had mentioned to me. That one you did put on there recently. You put, hold on, I'm gonna pull it up, Crunchyroll here. It's on my watch list. Because it says, oh, there's nothing there yet, but you know, keep an eye out for it. Riveting gameplay, I know. Let me just run this over while I'm waiting. My list, Crunchy list, anime to watch. The Acel World. That's the one you told me that I should look into. Okay. Okay, I'll take a look at that and see. Is it like off from Crunchyroll now and that's why it's just it's there as a listing but having issues with distribution rights? Should I like look for it on Netflix in the near future? It's just as long as it's not like super crazy. I did learn though, I am proud of myself. I have learned to not watch any of the anime on the TV in the living room until after everyone goes to bed. I learned that mistake with Attack on Titan. I will never forget the look on my wife's face when she came downstairs and she saw Attack on Titan, and it was just giant naked man dolls walking around like full-blown Barbie doll style, and she just took one look at me and went, I'm going to bed. Yeah, that's probably a good thing, huh? Early 2000s anime. See, I remember when you say early 2000s anime, the only thing that comes to mind, and I didn't really think of it as anime at the time. And honestly, maybe by today's standards, they still wouldn't consider it anime. But like, I remember the days of, like, as a kid, like Dragon Ball Z and like Gundam Wing and things like that. You know, that was my introduction. What came in on Toonami. Battle that's happened a ways away from me that I don't have to worry about. Everything's on fire. It's not with me. Yeah, they never would have allowed that. Much high school. They wouldn't allow that stuff on Cartoon Network. Oh crap, crap. See, it's the reticle's gone. Okay, grab this. Grab the wrong one, no! Or was I carrying around the empty box? Maybe I was. That's actually really good armor. Testament of Sister New Devil. Is that a new one or an old one? Old one, okay. Now see, that's the thing, like I love checking out these recommendations because what I get from a lot of people is like, oh, My Hero Academia. And I tried watching like an episode or two and I'm like, yeah, this isn't for me. People are like, oh, Jujutsu Kaisen. And I'm like, watched a couple episodes and like, yeah, this is not for me, man. But I don't know. I like the fun ones. Isekai ones are really good. Panda had put me onto the Shield Hero one, and that one wasn't too bad. I got a little ways into it. I didn't get super deep. Have enough for this. Oh, okay. So I'm glad you specified that, so I didn't go back and look into that on my own. That was Naruto. Everyone got into that. I think that was one of those that like everyone got super hardcore into it, and I missed the boat on it. So like to go back into it just kind of felt like I was the cool kid for, you know, not being all about it. Yeah, the comedy was great. I mean, just Shangri-La top to bottom is great. But then, you know, it's the same, I feel like very similar humor styles to the time I was reincarnated as a slime. That was quite enjoyable as well. So they really doubled down on a lot of stuff in that one that I found quite comical. It does start to feel very formulaic, if you will. But at the same point in time, it hasn't worn out its welcome yet. sometimes you may know what you're getting, know what to expect, but it doesn't lessen it. If that makes any sense. Yeah, I swear there was a red box that I missed somewhere, and I cannot find the area that I'm missing it. And that one there. Do you know there was a up here maybe? I swear there was like a red food box that I missed. I'm gonna get jacked because I've been sitting in the same spot for too long. Let's get that one. Always need money. Money is beautiful for upgrades. Let's see what else is up. There's a ladder and one of these. You guys make me ashamed in my nerddom. You guys are always so organized. Like, look at my list. And I'm like, I'm trying to just pull everything off the top of my dome and be like, yeah, this is all the stuff I've done, watched and whatnot. And I forgot 3/4 of it. Oh, I remember that very well. But, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that you could easily get me on. So, I try not to hark on that one too hard. I would argue I have quite a few gaps in my memory as well. I don't want anything else. I'm going to put this box back, and then we're going to blow a hole in the thing. Yeah, bald that would do it. See, anime was a kid thing, and then anime was a recent trip that I went down. Like, I think Solo Leveling, as much as some people may say, like, is what it is, you know, as far as popularity and overhyped and whatnot, that was like my gateway drug into like, oh man, I had no idea that animes could be like this. So what do you got? Let's see it. I want it all now. That led to going further and further into the madness. Oh man. Guys. BioShock. Like a man who is a mad genius that is talked about frequently. His whole entire career is built off from those games, and Ken Levine. And how beloved those are. First two. And I would argue I kind of enjoyed 3. Not everyone did. Okay, that's it. I'm not finding where that hole is. So let's, I found a couple of these that I missed. We're going to fill up with them and then get out of here. Oh, yeah, that happens. I'm actually surprised some of the parents found out. But a bunch of kids were like, don't tell your parents. Get it taken away, man. There's probably always that one like, Mommy, am I supposed to be watching this? The heck, are these guys come back to life? I don't need that. Yep, they are. I'm out of here. We're done. Don't kill me. So like you couldn't even like rent stuff? That's kind of wild. Uh-oh, man down. Are you talking about from all your moving? That's actually kind of wild, Baldwin. I'm not gonna lie, I was a big rental kid. I played a lot of the games I played just because it was one of the few options that were available to me at the video rental place. Like, was it the Adventures of Goemon or whatever on N64? It was an absolute gem that nobody played, and I only played it because I was tired of playing Gex for like the 30th time. You know what? Hey, I am proud of you, De Niro. You're doing it yourself, my friend. You are handling it like a man. Okay? Props to you, okay? Power to you, my friend. I thank you for stopping by. Good luck. Stay strong. Stretch. Stretch. It makes a huge difference when we get our age. Later, man. Fort Turnover. And that would be crazy, although I'm not gonna lie. You know what's really funny? So growing up, when I lived with my dad and my stepmom, they set the budget, right? They were trying to teach me fiscal responsibility and whatnot, I guess, in a way. So we would have a set budget for like school closure. Like when it came time to like the fall school starting up, they would say, all right, here's your budget. You need to get all of the clothes you're going to wear for the next year outside of, you know, maybe you might want a hoodie or, you know, something for your birthday or Christmas. But I mean, let's be honest, up until maybe high school, who really cared about clothes, right? And you also had to buy all of your school supplies with that money. And I always found ways to go as cheap as I could, but still functional. Okay, still functional. So I'd have money left over to buy games. And they would allow it. But I had to live by my decisions. That's also why, like, towards the end of middle school and into early high school before I got a job, and even when I got a job, right, and I started to really care about how I looked to a certain degree, I was a big fan of Aeropostale because, man, that stuff was so cheap. And khaki shorts and a polo was like my default go-to look, or else jeans and a hoodie. No, I did not pop my collar. Do you like the soundtrack in this game? Okay, Nissa, I really do too. I really do too, but I feel like they could add I think give me hour 10 of this game and it's the same couple of songs over and over again. It might get a little bit because it's always the same song for combat, the same song for when you're out in the open world. They're very atmospheric and they very much fit the vibe. They give me Wild Wild West. Wicked Wild. Wicked, wicked, wicked Wild Wild West. I also, Baldwin, had a family PC that we had some decent parts in. And I was a big fan of the bargain bin section of Walmart. And I bought a lot of junk games. Well, can be not junk games, all right? But bargain bin games for dirt cheap. And like half of them you had to go into MS-DOS prompts. No, actually, here's the thing. I would have blew it up with LimeWire. But we had dial-up, so you really couldn't do LimeWire. When I actually went to go see my mom, that's when I would have LimeWire. And I would just like spend the entire weekend doing nothing but downloading a ridiculous amount of music. That and playing The Sims. Who remembers Rosebud, huh? Oh, there's another POI. I am not gonna comment on that one. Other than to say you put one too many in there. Yes, Windows 95, 98. Yes, Windows 95 with I brought up the Trolls game in one of the podcasts, and you know, Clint and Rick made fun of me, but man, that was a banger on Windows 95. I remember this is gonna sound really lame, but like Pajama Sam or Putt Putt, or you know, the like the point and click adventures, the Mist. There was Mech Warrior 2 that I got out of a bargain bin. There was a couple of racing games. There was F-22 Lightning 2. Didn't play all junk though. There were some good ones. Like I remember Delta Force back in the day was a banger. See, so until I was much older, I only had one younger sibling. So we did have to split, but usually he would watch TV while I played on PC or vice versa. That's a shotgun cannon. Let's give you some money. You'll hold on to it. All right, Panda. Appreciate it, sir. You have a good evening, sir. Don't stay up to like 3 a.m. playing Star Rupture again. Yeah, I'm outing you. Yeah, yeah. You know, I remember the tips and tricks too to what I could do to try and keep my brother off so I could get as much time as I could, you know, without having to share. Dang it, you guys are way up there. Oh shoot, turn it off, turn it off, turn it off. We don't want the smoke being seen for miles on end. There's one dead. I want to say, especially like the days of MSN Messenger, right? Because a lot of people that I talked to in college, their thing was like AOL, but for us it was MSN Messenger. And I remember we had dial-up, so I would purposely go through and change the number that it dialed out. So when he would always beat me off the bus, get on, hop on the computer, and try to talk to people on MSN, and it would go nowhere because it was dialing out to the wrong number. And I would give it 5 or 10 minutes and be like, oh, I think I'll try and see if it's gonna work. And put the right phone number in and be like, oh, huh, that's weird. It didn't work for you. It's working for me now. And the funniest thing about that is my little brother ended up going into the Marines, and he was a networking guy. The irony of that is just, it's priceless. Oh, come on, there's two. Dang it. Kidding me? I had my own TV as well when I was a teenager. My dad started getting into, like, he made some bad investments with trying to plan for retirement. Specifically, he invested in the stock market with Kmart because, you know, what was going to happen to Kmart? Nothing. And he watched that and his 401k like tanked. So he started like buying houses on the cheap. And then like whenever he wasn't at his main job, he was always like doing all the work on the houses himself and then later on renting them out. And it became a family thing that even, you know, us as kids would have to go there and hang out and try to quote unquote help out, you know, as the family. And I actually had like the TV I had in my room was like a super old, like ridiculously huge and like wooden framed TV with the dials and everything, but it still had the coax on the back so I could plug in my N64. I had to buy the coax attachment for it to work, but and I died. Well, my oldest, which is still younger, quite younger sister, she's loving life as a stay-at-home mom. And my youngest sister is actually in the middle of studying for LSATs. She's going to be a lawyer. Okay. So yeah. Nice to make the family help. Yeah, okay. I will say there are some life skills that I developed that I do appreciate, but I hated it as a kid because, man, we spent so much time there. Like, I remember getting the crap jobs, and by crap jobs, I mean, like, they would go and put a new roof on. So, like, he would be up top, stripping it and putting new shingles on. And my job was to run around because he didn't get, you know, didn't bother aiming for, like a dumpster or anything. It was my job to run around and pick up the shingles that were all over and find all the nails and pick those up. Hated it so much. Or there was one time we bought a house and they left a lot of stuff in it, but then obviously the electric bill wasn't paid, foreclosed home, and the sump went out, and then next thing you know, we went in the basement where like majority of the stuff was, and it had like 3 feet of water. Still found some really cool stuff in there. Like I have a weird like knockoff Sultan sword that I think I still have somewhere just because it looked cool. $30, holy cow. Yeah, that would make you feel old. Say my oldest sister is 26 and youngest is 20. On this game mode, no. I am on the one that I could literally be out here for hours on end if I wanted to. The only limit I have is how much room for all of my resources. Actually, I think. And that's the other downside of I mean, this is really cool. It's a big map and all that, and you constantly have the full map to explore. But like you might like coming in, you might have somebody who's been here looting for like 3 hours, or you could come across somebody who just spawned in and doesn't have jack squat yet. Just the name of the game. And honestly, like it seems lame. I know. Like half of my playtime, probably actually 3/4 of my playtime, is me just running back and forth and filling my little containers. which I need to start being a little more focused. But I feel like I don't have anything. I'm not extracting all the time as it is. So I think anything I can get is gravy right now. See, you hear that little boo, like that double step thing that was going on. It was trying to figure out how to get up the steps or the ladder. I know I left these parts. Which these are important because that's what you use to rebuild your trawler after it's been destroyed. So I don't need anything else, do I? That one. Nope, okay. What do I have in this one? I'm just gonna do this, right? So let's put this right here and see if this is enough to count as contract complete. They won the game. Awesome. I saw when they were up 1-0. I thought that was pretty exciting. Who's our next opponent after this? Two nothing. Nice. We've been playing really good. A little stuttery mess. That's kind of weird. Never had that before. Looking to see if I have any smokestacks out here, but I'm way out at the edge, so. Nope. Oh, there we go. Yeah, the women's team I feel like is usually pretty good. Oops, snap. Oh, I didn't take damage. Okay, I thought for sure I would there. Where's the storage room key, though? All right, let's get out of here. Still have a lot of room because I haven't really been putting anything. Still got in here. And I haven't even touched anything in here either. This is all empty stuff. Start my engine back up. Almost out of ammo though. I think I might maybe just extract for no other reason than the fact that I'm almost out of ammo. You can see how much of the map I've actually explored. Like they have the fog of war going on. That's exactly it. You start getting greedy, and next thing you know, that's when I die and I lose everything. I have a pretty decent haul. I've got roughly two full racks worth, I would say. I think that's kind of cool. Is like you just set it on its path and be like, oh, I'm gonna go run around. I don't know what that's all about. Still missing that one spot right there. I guess this is mostly empty. Those two. Still a decent haul. Better than nothing. And it'd be nice to finish the first game with an extraction. It's gonna help the odds here. Yes, yes they are. Now the extraction points are pretty interesting because you go to them and they make you get out and climb like some crazy tall tower and like radio it in, and then you have to wait a minute and a half for it to show up and get you out. I saw there was a patch and I was like, man, already? Didn't that just come out on Tuesday? What type of build are you going with on your barb? Spin to win is always so much fun. I remember when the barb first was out, like the only, I want to say the only real viable build was bleed build, and so many people, and then people did try to do like an ancients build or whatever, but so many people were mad that the spin to win was not viable. I remember community being so upset about that. In Baldwin, I will say yes. However, I think I mentioned it earlier. Oh, hold on, sorry, that's a trawler. I don't know if that's an NPC one looking one though. Is somebody called in and then bailed. So the way the matchmaking works is it's solo, which I'm in right now. Oh, they're shooting off their gun. Maybe to let them know that, hey, I'm friendly too. I'm hoping. Fingers crossed, right? I'm gonna go wide on it. So I was gonna say there's the solo matchmaking, there's the small teams, which is like, I want to say 2 to 3, but usually you're gonna get stuck against 3 people. So it can be disadvantaged. So you got like one guy driving, one guy in the guns, and one guy's like trying to climb up your mech and like throw C4 at your doors to like kill you from behind or whatever. And then there's the large teams, which is going to be like up to 6 people on a team, I believe. But I mean, honestly, any amount of people on here would probably be very helpful. Especially the driving and shooting. Like, you can do it. I've done it. But then there's times where you're like, okay, that's not quite spinning the way I want to, especially in relation to the way that they're going. Or even somebody right now running around, keeping a view on all the sides with like their binoculars out. Because I almost missed that smokestack dead ahead. Just, you know what? It worked once and we passed each other by. Let's see what happens if I do that. A whole lot of nothing. Oh, he's way over there. No, that guy didn't follow, did he? Oh, he almost jumped off. Oh, I've done that one too many times now. Go around. it's kind of crazy. Like you have the main wheel, which is like your WAS, right? So you have the halt, the forward 1 speed, 2 speed. There's this one, which is the reverse, right? And then you have your overall relation of which way you're spinning, whether you're going forward or not, with the A and the D. But then you also like have a diagonal to it as well, with almost like spider walking with the Q and the E. You know, that's where it's showing the little lever to the left is diagonal to the left, or that's dead on. You know, maybe I will say it sounds like they've really had a struggle with this game, in that it's essentially missed 4 or 5 release deadlines. And I will say too, even on the day it launched, like it was supposed to go live at 10, and they're like, oh, sorry, something got screwed up, give us a couple hours. And then it was like 4 hours later that it finally went live on Steam. And that was after, I want to say, I think that was like the 4th delay, maybe the 3rd delay. Yeah. Well, Rick was saying that it's that way with Mech Warriors 5 too. Because he was talking about playing with, setting it up to play with Hotas to do that. Which would be nuts, if you ask me, but... I'd have such a struggle trying to wrap my brain around that. I think there's a battle going on that way. I can't even see. I think that's the tower. So you gotta look for the radio tower. I think in solo, it said there's supposed to be, yeah, there's two crawlers right there. Yeah, that's not very helpful. Oh, are you kidding me? This is my extraction. It's gonna call in a stupid... See? I gotta climb that tower for the evacuation. Are you kidding me? Come on. He's got a shotgun thing on him too. No, 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 no. Pick him. All right, cool. Gotcha. Get out. Cut it off for now. My stuff still works. Let's get the ironclad thing out and we're gonna load it up and then we'll call for evac. Actually, let's do this. Let's do this. It's funny, like I'm clearly still holding the case, but like they let go to climb up. But it's really nice they allow you to climb up even while you've got the case. sometimes every once in a while when you go to put it down, depending on the terrain you go to put down your box in, it sometimes will disappear on you. Like I said, it's got that lovely jank. But it's also $15, so I guess, you know? Is it 15 or is it 20? Those. That. Is it 20? Okay. Nissa says it's 20. Yeah, see, those doors will normally stop enemy invaders from getting in, like to come up your hatch or whatever. But if it gets, these can get blown off when you're in a battle, or if they have the C4, they can throw it at the door and blow through the door. Essentially, for them to win, they have to blow through that door, come in here, and then they essentially take this over, or they can blow up your reactor. Oh yeah. You guys can see that's the ship coming in right there to give me the extraction. Usually sends me a separate line down. I can get on it itself. What the heck? There it is. There's my line. Or you can sit on the crawler too. But I feel like it goes a lot quicker if I go and get on the old separate line. Action failed. What the heck? Yeah, I tell you, if I lost all my progress. Okay, it looks like I didn't, because I was showing 3,000. See, and that's why I didn't play the day it launched. I was originally going to play is because like it was having issues like that nonstop. Like it was full-blown unplayable the first day. Want this. Seem interesting, but let's see what other ones we can get here. Cargo deck. Does look a frame cargo deck so you can build on top of that. Small chassis would be nice. And artillery deck we already bought. Frame steering is nice. I actually want to go that route. Top armor, large open steering. With all that in there. So like this is how deep it gets in here. You got like armored balconies, you've got better cannons, you have bit different size chassis. That sucker's massive. Take way more damage. You can also see like as it goes, like these are like your general resources used to like rebuilding and everything. Chassis. That's the one thing I will say that it's really got going for it is it has a heck of an unlock tree. We're still in tier 1. Artillery compartment. That would actually be really handy, but I'm not really using the artillery stuff yet. Cargo deck. Frame steering. I already had the small. I do have the small chassis 1A. 3x3. What's the difference between that one? A 3x3 with a hole in the middle? Weight capacity 20,000. Energy consumption 20,000. What's the difference other than it's missing the thing in the middle? No sense. Raw 400 crystals, mixtures. Let's go the cargo deck. All right, so hey Luke, how's it going? Great show tonight, by the way. That. All right, I'm gonna go into. We're gonna do like the. What's the phase? I think we're gonna jump into the battle royale looking one. That one. Got a couple of those to go through. Shotgun. $942 on that one. Oh, nice. Didn't they leak a new Metroid game? Didn't I see that? Kind of put out there today? Or am I crazy? Yeah. That's gotta have people excited. I feel like they're really doing good with, like, Nintendo specifically with the nostalgia games right now. Got the new Star Fox. You've got, was it, oh, I'm blanking on it. Ocarina Time remake coming out. They know what their customers want and they're giving it to them. Props to them. Another shotgun just in case. 8x20. Right? Look, man, is certain demographic, and I think that the Switch is just truly speaking to in a very, very loud way. Let's put it that way. That one in with some 8x21s. Holy smokes, I don't want that much in there. Jeez. Let's do that. And we need, say, 10 spawns. Storm dive. Let's do it. Selected. Perfect. Yeah, I don't know, man. Still can there's a lot of games that I thought that I would really like when I bought the Switch 1. They just hit the way I thought it would. I think the main game that came out that made me said, yes, I want this. And I mean, don't get me wrong, like Breath of the Wild was doing numbers and everybody's excited about it, but it was like, new Mario Kart, yes please. A new Smash Brothers, yes please. And Pokemon, yes please. And then I barely played them. Like I played way more indies on it than anything. Other than I really got sucked into Animal Crossing. It honestly became a part-time job for me. It got to the point where there's just so much you had to get done every day. It's insane. Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley, Enter the Gungeon. Yeah. It was something, let me tell you. He is. And I had the need to expand constantly. Like the Americas with my Manifest Destiny, you know, I saw land that I had to claim. Okay. Put you right there. Oh, I closed the wrong door. All right, did we turn it on? I think I just filled it up, but I didn't actually. Oh crap! Oh crap! We're getting in and right off the bat. See that? You see that? Oh crap! Wrong way. Get up! Get up! Reload! Oh boy. And I missed. Oh, he's got a much better trawler than me. Door off. Come on. One less person, honestly. Because we all just spawned in. It's a crew. What the heck? That's not fair. Every once in a while this happens. Oh, come on. Come on. Reload. Something like that. Come on. Well, that sucks. I can't do anything because that turret's down. I have nothing, no spares to do it with. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Rotate. Ooh, I killed one of them. Reactor's down. Oh, I thought he was down. Maybe not. destroyed my trawler. And I didn't even get the door open. Come on. Hit registration can be a problem with this too. Oh, they got me. They got me. 2v1 though. What the heck is that? They know it's a known issue. That's a known issue. I don't know how many times I want to say it's a known issue, but son of a gun! I thought I acquitted myself quite well. Heart's pumping though. Trampler is missing, so now I need to build a new one. I want to a quacking recluse. Delete that one. I don't like that one. Let's make a new brew here, shall we? That fits the style of it's 2x4. I like the 3x3. Ouch. Now let's do, we need at minimum a wheelhouse. There. Cool. Need an engine. $565. All 6,500 though. Like that really hangs out there though. Let's do this instead. Oh, grab you. Go up a level. Let's do single, put captain's cabin there. Entrance. Can't do here. Son of a gun. I thought I was on to something here. No, what the heck? What the hey? Okay, none of my ideas are working, guys. Apparently, I'm an awful designer of this. So we're just going to put that out there. Do not hire me to design anything for you because obviously I'm going to do a trash job. Let's do. Why am I still in the second layer? I'll go down to the first layer. Put an entrance now that I'm on the first level. Gotta be like that. Okay. Let me do. Downside is. put corner guy. Not gonna work. Son of a gun. You. If we put that all on the second level, so if I do that, I can load that there. Let's do my racks maybe. That there. I gotta talk it out, okay? No, and we're talking it out here. Let's copy you. Let's delete you. Other one of you. Second layer. Heck. A lot of space. Okay, I can do... That doesn't make any sense, though. I got the whole entire side, but then I got nothing off the back. I'm gonna have way too many guns. I have a lot of options. I'm gonna be loaded down with guns, though. Why isn't there any... Let's do this. You over here. Get a ladder. Give me a ladder. There we go. That gives me a hatch up here. This thing's ugly. I'm not gonna lie. It's like pretty wide open. It's pretty dang ugly. I don't think I should use it. I don't know why I built this monstrosity. It looks awful. Just awful. Even connect? Oh, I can get in there. I don't know. 2 cargo spots. It doesn't cost a lot, though. Let's just save that for later. When we get better materials. Like the full-blown armored stuff, I think. All right, so I got time for... We're going to do another one of what I just did. 5 and 6. I think I like using this one, though. So we're going to do... Excuse me. Just another basic... 5 column. What do you call it? A... Thanks, looking it. I appreciate you looking out, buddy. Get an old smuggler jacket. We're just gonna do just a simple, basic battle royale. I'm gonna get Really could have used the time bombs though. That's disappointed I didn't have that. Could have blew up the front door. The repair kit would have been nice. I could have fixed me. Yeah. Don't use my good stuff. All right. Don't use my good stuff. Gonna pop that. Shotgun shells. Am I all out? Did I take everything with me with the shotgun shells? Did. Can I go buy? I cannot. I cannot. Okay. Get some money here. 176? What's up? Get. Oh. Okay. I feel like that would actually be pretty good. Anyways, well, like I was saying, we're gonna do. Put this on. Let me give it a shotgun. No, don't do the shotgun because I don't have any ammo for it. So don't get any close range battles or I'm SOL. We're gonna do 9x42. Blitz pistols, which is an 8x21. He's calling. He is calling. Are you like checking on my achievements to see if I've actually been playing it? Is that how you know that I haven't? Keep outing me, man. What's going on tonight, Clutch? Rusty. 40. I just know, bro. It's true. You do. Just know me too well. Food, we're gonna talk 10. And 11x50. Have any basic 11x54 ammo? I don't think I do. Let's have the rare ammo. If not that. Go. Storm dive solo. Hopefully we don't get ripped right off the bat. Yeah, you do, Clutch. Just saying, put in the good word for me. Put in the good word. Say, hey, I know this guy. Play it. Have fun. And he would be very, very, very grateful. Okay. And I can be discreet. Huh? I have no clout either, so I never have any need to attain any because I don't know what it is to begin with. So no, I get it, man. No, I get it. I would not in any way, shape, or form expect that from you. That's not a good way to put it. How would I put that? It would be awesome if it happened, but... I am just using you. How'd you know? Sorry. I don't see any messages in a long time. Is anybody there? Hello? Or Meternick. These names are crazy. Like, I wonder what... Anybody know what language this is? Like the Reich, the links for the left, the Reichs for the right, and then like the Halt is obvious. The Zuruk, even that. I'm probably not even pronouncing it. I'm just like doing trash here. I'm a player. Who's that? Who sings that song? It's Tech 9. And I think it's I'm a player. And it's just literally like, I'm a player, I'm a player, I'm a player. Tech 9! Anybody? What's caps lock on? That's weird. Oh, Butch, I had to laugh because I was I went with my daughter to go pick up her friends. We had to drive like 20 minutes away to the girl's house because she lives out in BFE. And I had to find some kid appropriate-ish, like it couldn't have any swearing. So I was just like, all right, I'm gonna pop on some Atreyu and just kind of skip the explicit songs. The heck, why am I stuck? And she was like, what is this music? 1v1 you in Guitar Hero, bro? I got you. Game on. By the way, why have we not heard any more news about that game that's supposed to be coming out from the Guitar Hero vets? Where is the information? Where is the official actual release date? I need to know. I have tried, man. She's all telling me, oh, Drake this, Drake that, Drake. Drake hasn't been relevant in the last decade. Come on, get out of here. Though I will give her props. It is coming this year. It's supposed to be this fall, but I don't know when. I will give her props. I was very proud of her when I heard her playing Mac Miller. And I was like, because you know that's not new music. He died a while ago. Oh, yeah. Dragon Force puts on a good show. Let me tell you. This sounds very, very weird. But you know how they have like the trio guitarists? Or maybe you didn't know, but there's 3 of them. And when they're ripping off guitar solos, I kid you not, they will stand like almost in a circle and the guy's strumming his own guitar while he's playing the frets on the guy next to him's guitar. Like, and so they just kind of do a circle that way. It was insane. Man, I used to love, like, exactly. It sounds like something, you know what I'm saying? Like, Sounds like a crazy Dutch rudder situation, you know, but whatever. Oh, he got off the loot. Oh, he got off the loot. Sorry, buddy. Just got off the loot, too. Sorry, buddy. Today's not your day. Oh, he must be hitting me. I see you. What you got, my friend? Trawler down. Did he have anything? Or did he die to the explosion? There he is. Gotcha. Thank you, sir. I totally missed it. What did he have? Oops. Take that, take that. Oh, he did have some explosives to get after me with. Can I grab anything on here? Empty, empty. Oh man, he didn't. That's empty as well. Empty across the board. Poor guy. Sorry, my friends. Come on. Come on. And I need to reload. Why am I getting faked out by the... Okay, that was a definite assist there. Don't appreciate the music? Come on, what's wrong with you, Clutch? Let's hop in that and that. That's good, that's... Put that in there too. The music? Got the studio down. Yeah. Too much! You're doing too much! I know that move didn't save me, or save him, but maybe it'll save me. Not very many weapon parts here, what the heck? I even know how to loot right way. And I'd feel really bad if that was this guy's like first match and he just popped in because he doesn't know how to change the other one. And I just come along while he's trying to loot and just, no, he knew what to do though. He had the explosives ready to go. I shouldn't feel bad, right? Switch it. Guys at. Come on, where'd you go? Reload, reload! Dang it, dang it, dang it, get it. Drop it. Ooh, what is this? What is this? What are you? Rusty autocannon, that's perfect. I can take you and... Oh, I don't want to leave yet. There's still more looting to fill this up with. What am I doing? What am I doing? I just cannot decide here. I actually won my 1v1 and now I don't know what to do with myself. Crap. Come on. I was telling Nissa, man, I actually don't mind the music, but it's very repetitive. It's the same music every time for the same situations. This is you're in a fight music. Then there's the you're in the clear music, and then every once in a great while, because I'm not that great at this game, I hear the extraction music. Rods container. Okay, this is the you're in the clear music. Aladdin vibes. That burning trawler is throwing me off. I wonder if I could park my trawler inside, like closer to the burning trawler. So if anybody looked at first glance, they'd just think that it's blown up. Maybe it's close enough. It's so dark. Guys, I can't see. I'm scared of the dark. Still got time. We're still good. We're still good. What? I didn't mean to do shift. No! Shift tab. I didn't want shift tab. Grab another one of these. I do have to say, I kind of do appreciate the time limit, because I would spend way too much time grabbing a bunch of BS. Now I kind of have to feel like I'm being focused on the loot I'm grabbing. And it is better. That is a good trade-off. Come on. Oh, I pulled that one. Got a little too crazy with that. Come on, that was in your face. Nice thing is my armor recharges. A little blue thing, that's what I get for wearing the old worn jacket or whatever. It's not crap up here. Pro tip, if you are playing this game and you see, well, not those are just basic parts, but the boxes and it's colored red, that means it's good stuff. It's supposed to be rare stuff. Get you guys. Get you guys. Speed looting. Put this here. Oh. They hit it. Why didn't it blow up? There it is. It very well could be. I don't know what type of marketing deals you guys have signed with this, but it very well could. You know, speaking of, this is actually supposed to get a console release. No exact ETA of when that's supposed to happen, but at some point. Got one more slot left. I am super far away from my trawler, though. Or what? Through just to see I didn't leave any valuables over here. Rusty shotgun. I don't like the shotgun. Oh. Here we go. Yeah, it's I don't know. They probably don't even know when they're gonna put it on console at this point. The way it's gone for them so far. Now I could be crazy. I swear I hear the developers are from Ukraine, maybe? But you hear that a lot. Okay. We're gonna go. We're not gonna go all the way across by just walking. We're gonna actually take the trawler across to the last building here. See if there's anything worthwhile. See that off the distance? Maybe I can just like peek in over here. Bro, I am on it. I got you, fam. That's all I'm saying. I said, look, man, here's the deal. GTA 6 on the cloud. No brainer. Nobody's buying consoles anyway, so they're too expensive. Right? Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. And I am just like awful. Miss every shot you don't take, right? Or you just miss every shot, period. Like that. Yes, the bot is strafing. It's wild, I know. I was waiting for him to start doing like the little crouch walk thing again that you see a lot of the pro strats use. He was shooting me through a wall. He's got wall hacks. Oh, that's not good. The heck is this crap? Now there's more. Got a flintlock pistol or gun here. Come on. I swear his head was there just a second ago. There it is. Man, that was a struggle. Okay. Let's drop you right here. Put your empty box right there, because I'm going to want to use you to fill up with stuff. Parts to build my next trawler. I think. Oh boy. Don't come to me. Oh, I gotta turn off my smoke. You dummy. I'm just inviting disaster. I'm starting to find good stuff, and here I am making the dumb choices. I don't even know what that does, but the way that that popped up and looks, it's got to be good. That's all I'm saying. Bio-emitter, huh? That smoke cloud in the distance is just like saying, hey, what's up? Hey girl, how you doing? This one. Can't put it in a box slot? Nope, okay. And you're gonna go right there. Let's get this door open. Loot and leave. I gotta be running low on time. Yep. That's gotta be good. It's purple. Can I not put this in here? Okay, there he is. I have time. Son of a gun, I don't have time. Reactor, baby! $1,000 for the reactor. Oh, I missed one. I missed again. Destroyed my sleeping berth. Got him. Crap. Who else is shooting at me now? Come on, fix up so we can get out of here. Too late for the crew compartment, but... Oh, must be inside. Crap. You couldn't get my main door open though, so that's good. Crap, I lost everything that was in there, which sucks because that was all of my food for respawning. Anything else that's smoking, burning out here that I can fix? Nope. Okay. When is Blade coming out, bro? I think you know more about that than I do. I am not the one to ask. You're gonna have to answer that for yourself. Okay. Pictures. Trash. All trash. Why? Grab the food. All right, Silicon It, thanks for hanging out, man. You have a good night. I really should be doing the same myself. Whoa, snap, there he is. Oh, snap. He's got all my guns, too. Snap, snap. Oh, he didn't grab me to my gear though. But I didn't get back in time with the with my food and stuff. That's unfortunate because I don't have any. Yes, I did die, Nissa. You can do a quicker respawn if I had food and I was coming back with food to have a quick respawn. But now I have to do the free respawn. And unfortunately, all of my weapons and stuff are out there. He's waiting for me. One thing is, with him, if I kill him, he is done. Whereas I have respawn options. Son of a gun! Everyone's an insider right now. You're not wrong there. I don't know what he's trying to do, though. He can't actually get to me unless I open up the door, so he can't blow through the door yet. He lacks the materials for that. Oh, he's trying to climb up. It ain't gonna work though, buddy. What do I have in here? Oh, son of a gun. Son of a gun. Because he's got the armor and I don't have any armor. Now he's got my shotgun. And I could literally leave and he'd be stuck here too. There's nothing he could do about it, but he'd be along there for the ride. And I'd be, eventually at some point, I have to go out after him. This is a very, very annoying loop I'm stuck in right now, and it's gonna drive me nuts. Have any other guns? I can't remember if I did grab any guns or not. Oh, you see the trawler in the back? I would laugh if he came up on us right now and said, you know what? Crap. Oh, I had it open on him too. That's so funny. We're gonna have to move. What's in the bottle, bro? The good stuff. We gotta move. This is the weirdest like battle royale moment ever. Like, we both have to almost like have a truce right now because that storm will kill both of us. And he's like stuck right on the outside. Oh no, E-Day is gonna be big, my man. E-Day is going to be big. Ooh. How are we looking? How are we looking? Go back to the right a little bit more. That's unfortunate that there's no extractions yet this way. Yeah, this is so weird. I've been seeing you playing a lot of Gears Reloaded. Is that to get ready for it? Playing chicken with the guy hanging out on top on my trawler. That's what I'm doing. Maybe I'll just have to get into a fight with another trawler and just let him blast my door. How's the multiplayer scene in that? Okay, yeah. Honestly, sometimes it's the friends that you play with that really make a game more than anything. Speaking of, great game to play with friends. Dropped it in Game Pass on Monday or Tuesday. RV There Yet. Absolutely phenomenal. Really fun game to play. I don't want to start fixing that and then like have him come at me. Heck. But I had all the pressure pipes fixed. Right underneath. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go for it. Guys, he's got the shotgun, so I'm not gonna do the close range stuff. How is he headshotting me like every time? That's bull. I am shooting him. I call BS. I call total BS. What the heck is the other item that I have? Can that help me in any way? This is sand. Sophie. Bioemitter. What does that do for you? Short range localized healing. That's not going to help me much. Ah, man, that's driving me nuts. All right, we got this. Have anything all that great? Wonder if there's anybody anywhere nearby. Can I get out? I don't know that I can. I really don't know. Come on. I can't get through here. Come on. When is it gonna show me another extraction point? Shame I can't like knock him off somehow. Come on. Give me a new extraction point. Give me a new one! I will lose myself to the storm before I let this guy take my ship. It's like the world's most uninteresting standoff of all time. I guess really all I can do is try to get into a fight, right? If there's even anybody left. He's got to be getting bored back there. Just talking about it. This is a long car ride. He's just back there raw dogging it right now. With all my guns, but still. He's so bored. Can I go to the POI maybe? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here's what we're do. Go to the POI, see if I can't get it to spawn in the NPC thing. And then I'm just gonna let it broadside me in the door. That's gotta be a plan, right? Why am I going so slow? Come on. Oh, that's outside the storm. Here we go. Can I get far enough over to look at it? I can't. I can't. He's probably like, this guy's still got me sitting out here and he's scared to get into another fight. You crazy? Yeah, I am. I also can't hit anything, so there's that going for me. Oh, you know what? Watch, I take him out and they fight it out at my door. That was funny. Ooh, close. Okay, here we go. It's all over the place. Okay, draw him in, draw him in, draw him in. Go back up. Climb up the top. Can he even move? Ooh, another leg destroyed. Let's go straight back and see what happens here. He's still down there? No, he's not. Yes, he is. They die in the storm? I better go forward. The storm's gonna get me too. It's creeping. Oh no! There's another one! Actually, hold on. Put this here. Pop you in the front. Oh. Now we're thinking. Here we go. Here we go. See, this is what I can do. I'm decent. I would say I'm actually pretty dang good at the ship-to-ship combat. It's the after that it all falls apart for me. What's up, Bark? How's it going, man? This is the story. Tale as old as time. I'm trying to make it out an extraction. I got this guy who I blew up his ship. He's waiting for me to open up the door to kill me and take my ship. And I've got one off in the distance. You can just see the smokestack right over there. And I'm coming up on the final extraction. And I don't know how I'm going to call in the extraction, because that means I have to leave my thing. And looks like there's already yet another trawler there. I can't tell if it's blown up or not. This cinema. Okay, no, that's blown up. We're good there. That one is not blown up. They're trying to be stealthy. I'm getting low on ammo, though. Load. Ooh, what kind of pizza, man? And I missed. Reactor destroyed, baby. Good choice. That's actually what we had tonight, too. It was a little bit of pizza. Good choice. We had pepperoni and mushroom, and also just a pepperoni stuffed crust. I know it's almost midnight, but you don't understand. We are in a battle, okay? A battle of the wits. This guy right here. And there's that guy in the distance, and I have this extraction point. Pepperoni and mushroom is beautiful. Do you... Like, right there's the call for an evac. Anchovies? Oh, I'll let him shoot. Shoot at him. Shoot him. Did he die? Nope, he's reloading. He's like... Do I have anything that can help me? Nope. Nope. I had shotgun shells to the shotgun he already killed me and took from me. I got grenades. I can throw grenades at him. But I feel like that's a bad idea. I'll blow the door open. It's the only thing that's keeping him away from me right now. Crap. Ignore everything. Find a way to climb because this is our last possible extraction. Crap, crap, crap. Is he chasing after me right now? That's gonna kill me. Nope, that didn't. All right, we're good. We're good. I feel like that's got to be him shooting at me right now. Oh, come on. Shoot, shoot, shoot. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. That's not good. Come on. We out, we out, we out. Some valuables here. Maybe this won't be a total loss. Ah, you got me, son of a gun! Son of a gun! That's alright. Joke's on him because my ship's right there and I already called in to respawn. He can't take it. Maybe. Oh, you know what though? He's gonna have to... Oh yeah, he did get the grenades. I don't know if he stopped to grab them though. But you know what's really great about this? He's gonna have to stop, I think, to get out and get on the rope, and I can quickly just to get him. I can shoot him with the turret on the front. 14, 12. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's the front one. Or did he already take it? That's all right. We're gonna get out of here before the storm comes in, so I guess there is that. Three, two, one. I got out. He got out too. With I got the champagne or whatever the heck it was. I don't know if that's worth anything. The bioemitter medical station, that the 1889 Chardonnay. That was awful. That was like the world's worst successful extraction. I couldn't if I tried. I really couldn't if I tried. Worth. Okay, the crate of 18. Let me just see real quick if it's worth selling or. Build the tier 2 cannon. Okay, so that means we don't want to sell it then. Good to know. Good to know. Well. Yeah. I'm calling it. I am dead tired. It was supposed to be like a 20-minute in and out thing, and what we got instead was like an hour of the world's worst standoff with that Reskin guy, because anytime I got out, he got me. But I took down, what, 3 trawlers? There's 4 trawlers that game. So I'm pretty proud of myself. I still couldn't even get the 1v1 with the gunfights. I don't know. I swear that guy was cheating, because they all cheat if they beat me, because it was like 2 shots and I'm dead, and I shot him like 3 times and nothing happened. But it is what it is. Bark, thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it. Haven't seen you in a minute, my friend. Clutch, thank you as always. Nissa, and I don't know if you're still here, Baldwin, but always appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful evening, and yeah, Friday, spreading the nerd. Don't know for sure if I'll be on that one. Trying to go camping, depends on if we can get the camper out Thursday night or if I'm taking it out Friday, but I may or may not be on that one, but still worth checking out. Otherwise, I'll catch you guys next week on Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern.